The Supreme Court has asked the government to give details on pricing and strategic details as far as the Rafale deal is concerned, and it is just about the decision-making. In fact, Attorney General K.K. Venugopal objects to the Supreme Court direction calling for price details of the Rafale jets, says all of this is covered under the Official Secrets Act and cannot be shared. Meenakshi is still with us. Meenakshi, how does this entire thing pan out now? Because here the Supreme Court has asked for certain information that is being objected to.
Well, Avni, this is a very, very high-stake matter for the Government of India, especially in the aftermath of all the heat that has been mounted on the Rafale deal, in particular by opposition parties and Rahul Gandhi. For nearly over 2 months, Rahul Gandhi and Congress has constantly lambasted the government over Rafale deal, and on various occasions, the government on its part has clarified that there is absolutely no malified in the deal, and everything is as per established decision-making process. Now, in the Supreme Court, something very interesting has happened. Our viewers will recall we had reported first on Mirror Now as to how the central government had submitted some details in a sealed cover to the bench, which is taking stock of the PILs which have been filed on the Rafale deal. So, in pursuit of that, today when the matter came up with the opinion of the Supreme Court three-judge bench that it wishes to peruse further details of the Rafale deal, and therefore it has asked for the government to furnish these details pertaining to the advantages of the deal, the strategic details, or the other aspects accompanying the Rafale deal. Now, this has bothered the Government of India. The top law officer of the Government of India, Attorney General K.K. Venugopal, has vehemently objected to the Supreme Court's direction calling for the pricing details of the Rafale jet. And the central government has objected, saying that these are details which are covered under the Official Secrets Act, and even Parliament is not privy to these details. So we had an exchange where Honorable Chief Justice of India now has asked for the government to furnish an affidavit on the reasons why these details cannot be submitted to the Supreme Court. So clearly, this is a case which the government would have wanted to not attract a lot of judicial scrutiny and especially the Supreme Court's attention, but clearly that is not happening.
All right. Thanks, Meenakshi, for getting us those details.